These three employees of Mr. Williams' plantation and factory were discussing the mysterious death of one of their colleagues, who had reportedly seen a flying head. In Indonesia, such a creature is called a kuyang. The victim had been brutally killed and beheaded, and the ghostly head was said to be searching for its body. While one of the employees was recounting the story of their colleague's mysterious death, another employee did not believe in the ghost and asked for permission to sleep. He usually sleeps inside the warehouse to watch over and keep the items safe. While drinking liquor and listening to the radio, he fell asleep. What happens next is shocking.
So delicious taste. I really like to drink liquor.
After the death of Rara's father and mother, she married their houseboy. After their marriage, they went to the Netherlands for their honeymoon. After 3 months of honeymoon, they returned to their home in Indonesia. Early in the morning, Rara went to the tea factory to check on the work of her employees and to find out why the production was very low, which was affecting their income every month. And she must pay the employees' salaries in full every month. The supervisor explained that it was due to the rainy season, which caused many tea leaves to rot. Rara asked what the solution was to increase their production again, but the supervisor said that it was a natural occurrence and that they could not stop the rain. Their only hope is if the rainy season changes into the sunny season. Why did Rara suddenly focus on the warehouse, as if she remembered something that made her a little scared? These employees were talking and asking if Rara knew about the incident in which one of their colleagues mysteriously died inside the warehouse. One night while they were sleeping, Rara suddenly had a nightmare in which she was possessed by an evil spirit.
Rara, wake up! Wake up! Help!
This made her husband panic.
Rara, wake up! Help!
So he called his supervisor, Mr. Joko, a devout Muslim who prays 5 times a day, and was able to drive away the evil spirit through his prayers.
Help!
Open the door.
What happened, sir?
Sir, give me the water!
What happened?
You had a nightmare a while ago.
What are you doing here?
A while ago.
I said that nothing happened to me.
Because I
Get
heard
out!
a voice.
Get out!
While Mr. Sultan was reading a book, he heard that the music on the radio was not good. That's why he kept tuning to other stations until he found a nice song. But suddenly, the sound of the radio became static, and a creepy voice appeared, making him feel scared and panicked.
إذ جاء المرسلون إذ أرسلنا
Pak Yoko, please help us.
Pak Joko, please help my wife Rara.
Is Ma'am Rara inside the room? Mom Rara is not in the room, sir.
Is inside a while ago, Pak Joko.
Pak Joko, please force open the door.
Ya Allah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahu la ilaha illa huwal hayyul qayyum. La ta'khudhuhu sinatun wa la nawm. Alhamdulillah.
What happened? Why did you come inside our room again?
I am the one who called Pak Joko.
Mom, you better pray first before you sleep. Take care of yourself, Mom.
I said get out.
Honey,
I already told you not to allow anyone to enter our room.
why you ask him to come inside this room?
Honey, because a while ago you...
Why? What happened to me? Starting now, nobody is allowed to enter this house without my permission. Do you understand?
One day, a friend of Mr. Sultan, Mr. Yusuf, came to his house because Mr. Sultan asked him for help in chasing away the ghost that had been bothering them every night. Mr. Yusuf was a well-known exorcist, Mr. Sultan offered him a large sum of money as long as he could chase away the flying head ghost.
Life is our paintbrush, and we are in no rush to use.
Just leave it for one day. If the color of this water mixed with salt remains clear, that means you're both safe. But if this water mixes with salt and turns dark, it means both of you are in danger. What else do you want to inform me?
The truth is,
What is this? Who are you? Get out!
There is no evil or the ghost of my mother here.
Where is the houseboy?
just a moment.
Llamo.
Honey, are you scared?
Give me the matches.
Give me back my body.
You're so scared of what that it makes you sick.
It's back.
Who?
The flying head ghost.
Sultan said, "You are an expert exorcist. I want you to drive away the ghost in this house. What or whoever that shit flying head ghost, I order you to drive it away."
And the exorcist started investigating, gathering all the evidence and reading the spell book on how to drive away the killer flying head ghost.
Julia. I told you to drive the ghost away. So why are you calling it back here?
If a bad ghost is coming, they probably want to say something. We have to listen. What ghost says.
Why do we have to listen to that ghost? Just drive it away.
Give me my body.
What do you want?
Rara, give me back my body.
Give me back my body. Give me back my body.
Early in the morning, when everybody started working, they noticed that one of their colleagues was not around. They looked everywhere but couldn't find him. When one of the employees tried to look for him inside the warehouse, what they saw shocked them all. A hush fell over the warehouse as employees and villagers gathered, their faces pale with shock. Whispers of disbelief spread like wildfire, and some covered their mouths in horror. With heavy hearts, they carefully lifted the lifeless body, their hands trembling as they carried it out into the open. The entire village, along with the plantation and factory workers, was terrified by the mysterious killing incident. The majority of the plantation and factory workers went on strike and refused to work, stating that they would return only after the mysterious crime was resolved.
Hey, stop! Stop! Don't go!
I said don't go. We have to discuss this matter first before you make a decision.
We cannot just leave the plantation and factory and stop operations. If there is no operation, our boss will face a significant loss in their business.
But so many workers have already died. We are afraid that we might be the next victims if we continue working on the plantation and in the factory.
The supervisor cannot do anything to prevent the workers from striking and stopping work. They all insist on temporarily stopping and waiting until the case is resolved. One day, Rara gathered her supervisors and staff for a meeting. She scolded and blamed them for not informing her about the killing of 6 employees while she and her husband were in the Netherlands for a 3-month honeymoon. There are different causes of their deaths. Some hanged themselves, others suffered heart attacks, and some choked themselves. In the end, it was concluded that the cause of their deaths was just a nightmare. Rara warned her supervisors and staff not to report it to the police station. They must keep it a secret.
You can go home now.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
The exorcist sat in the modest, dimly lit living room of Rara's grandmother's house. He had come to uncover the truth behind the strange occurrences that had plagued Rara for how many days. With a calm but steady gaze, the exorcist asked the elderly woman to share what she knew about the family's past, hoping that understanding their history might offer some answers. Rara's grandmother, her hands trembling slightly as she clasped them together, began the tale. In Regency East Java, Indonesia, an ambitious woman named Rayu went to a witch doctor and asked him to perform a ritual that would make all the men be tempted by her. The witch doctor told her that her wish would be fulfilled, but her soul would be pawned to Lucifer. Rayu agreed to his terms. Rayu's mother is just observing her movements. She is a stubborn and ambitious woman. She doesn't care if her soul is cast into the fire of hell, as long as she can marry a rich man and become a wealthy woman in their place. When Rayu reached the witch doctor's hut, the witch doctor asked her to come inside, and they immediately started the ritual. In the ritual, the witch doctor slaughtered a chicken, poured the blood into a glass and gave it to Rayu to drink, so that all the men would be attracted to her. Without Rayu knowing, her mother followed her and witnessed the ritual they performed. And now Rayu is ready to tempt the rich person in their village. When she walks down the street, all the men's eyes focus on Rayu, as if they are seeing a beautiful fairy who truly enchants them. One day, Rayu seduced the owner of a tea plantation and factory, Mr. William. When Mr. William saw her, his heart beat fast, as if he had seen a beautiful fairy who made him fall in love. She successfully tempted him, which eventually led to their marriage. When Rayu became pregnant, she attempted to take medicine to induce an abortion because she did not want to have a baby. However, her plan failed, and she eventually gave birth to a baby girl named Rara. Since Rara's childhood, her mother never showed her love. Only Rara's father truly cared for and loved her. As Rara grew into adulthood and completed her studies, her father decided to transfer all his wealth to her. This decision enraged Rayu. In her anger, she threatened her husband, demanding that he change the will in her favor. She warned him that if he did not do so, she would kill their daughter, Rara. Fearing for Rara's life, Mr. William reluctantly signed the revised will.
Hurry up, sign this will.
Don't force Daddy to sign.
You're so stubborn. I said hurry up and sign it.
Or you want me to kill your daughter?
I'm so sorry, my daughter.
Rara heard everything they were planning against her father. However, the will stated that Rayu could only inherit everything upon her husband's death. Determined to claim the inheritance, she seduced the houseboy and promised him a big amount, which the houseboy agreed and follow all the orders of Rayu.
He's dead.
At last, you're dead.
Ma'am Rara, please don't kill me.
I will forgive you, as long as you bury my mother's dead body. And marry me. Answer me!
Okay.
After Sultan agreed to Rara's offer, they brought Rara's mother's dead body to the warehouse and buried it inside. Only Rara and Sultan will keep this secret. Nobody knows the crime Rara committed against her ambitious mother, but they don't realize that Rara's mother's soul was pawned to Lucifer, and she will avenge her brutal death.
Burn her head.
After Rara's grandmother related the whole story to the exorcist, Mr. Sultan suddenly arrived and beheaded the exorcist with a long knife. He and Rara did not want anyone else to know their secret. Whoever discovered their secret would surely be killed. Mr. Sultan ordered the houseboy to bury the exorcist's dead body. They both bring the dead body to the place that people never entered.
Honey?
Honey. Honey.
Give me back my body.
Only Daddy can call my name.
Give me back my body.
The time you were alive, you mistreated me badly. And now that you're dead, you're still bothering me. Get out of my life, evil.
Come here, you play with mommy.
Help me!
Rara, my daughter. Rara.
Hello.
Hello, ma'am, Rara.
Mr. Rim, please find my husband Sultan. The ghost is here and want to hurt me. Please hurry up, go and find my husband.
Rara, give me back my body.
I fell in love with who I thought you were. Someone who'd never wanna see me hurt. But
Where are you going, Rara? Come, let's sing together.
There is no way out for Rara anymore.
Rara, where are you going?
Where are you going?
Help! Rara, give me back my body.
Open the door.
Open the door.
Give me back my body.
While Rara continues to be choked by her ghostly mother, Rara's husband also attempts to join the skull and decayed body of Rara's ghostly mother. And Rara's ghostly mother slowly returned to her body, lessening the tight choke on Rara's neck.
No, what happened to me?
Finally, the ghost released Rara from choking and returned to her decayed body.
Watch out, Rara. We're not done yet. I'll be back to hunt you.
The following morning, the couple celebrates their victory in chasing away the ghost from their house. They eat and drink liquor until both of them get drunk. Rara asks her husband about their next plan, and he replies that they must go to the cemetery to visit the grave of Rara's father. But they don't expect that tonight they will encounter the scariest moment they have ever experienced. Rara forgot that her mother's soul had already been pawned to Lucifer, and now her mother has become a brutal, evil ghost, worsening with time.
Rara.
following morning, everybody attended the burial of Mr. Sultan. Rara and her grandmother live together now. Rara's attitude has transformed from being hypocritical to respectful. She is no longer the same Rara who was full of hatred toward her mother. She has become kind to all the workers and other people. She does not want to follow in her mother's footsteps, an ambitious woman who mistreated her own daughter. Worst of all, her mother was a follower of Lucifer.